Hello Taurus, and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your fortnightly reading for June the 1st through to the 15th. So we're kicking off this kind of energy with the new moon in Gemini, where a seed is being planted. And what I got when I was meditating for you and just getting this image was you just ready to go for something. There was a little bit of a fire in your belly. You hadn't quite done it yet. You were kind of revving yourself up to it, like building up to it to the point where you're about to go take off and really go for something. So there's a bit of a fire in your belly energy coming through for you, Taurus. So yeah, it feels exciting. It feels like you can even utilize some feelings of frustration or even, just annoyance and just channel it into this sense of I need to move forward. Interestingly, you've got Five of Feathers, strategy and resilience. Okay, interesting. So this is where I think there's a bit of a pause before you go for something, because that's a sense of you're sitting here looking at something, and the more you kind of look at it and work out some sort of strategy, the more you're kind of wanting to go for it. But you're being really smart about this, Taurus. You're being clever. It's like, I'm not going for something if I don't have some kind of strategy in place, or I don't feel like this is going to even be a successful strategy. So yeah, it's interesting. And we have the armadillo here, the resilience. It's got that hard shell on it. You know, whatever it is that you're about to take on, you're gathering yourself in strength to kind of know that you're going to be okay. You know, there's this very strong force that you're putting towards this at this moment in time. So yeah, I think you're gathering strength, gathering forces, strategizing, making plans, and then you're about to kind of go for something. But it's like you're really something's about to take off. You're about to go for something. So yeah, interesting. It's this energy, it's going to have a direction. So yeah, Taurus, this reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon and Rising. Always recommend to watch all three of your placements if you know where they are, because it gives you a fuller picture of what's going on for you. And this is a general reading, Taurus. Just take what feels right, leave the rest. And if it does really resonate and you want to explore this further, there will be an extended reading, and the link for that will be in the description box below. So we've got Pentacle 4, Mercury, Capricorn. Okay, interesting. This with the strategy and resilience, it's very logical. It's very much, you're making a plan. It's a very pragmatic, practical plan. It's got some good building blocks. It's like you've got a good foundation here, and it's like, what do you want to build upon? So I kind of feel that with the Mercury Capricorn energy, you're getting a lot of messages around getting serious about something and building it and doing it right in the correct way. So it's almost like there's this energy that wants to move forward, but you're harnessing and stopping it from doing that because it's not the right time, and you really are getting very strong messages about when that right time will be, when that right time will come in. And it feels like it's soon, absolutely, but you're not wanting to kind of jump before the starting gun and have a false start of some sort. So yeah, interesting. I feel like this Capricorn energy, because it's your fellow earth sign, is really working for you. It's quite an ambitious energy. It's quite ambitious, and it's patient as well, very much, even though you could be getting this sense of it feels like there's this kind of steam and hot air, and there's this building pressure, or this building like, I want to be doing this. You're still being quite patient with it, so that when you are ready, that pressure cooker energy, just the lid comes off and you're like, straight ahead. So let's see what else is coming through. The Pentacle 4 can also mean savings, that you have some kind of money, or you're thinking of putting money aside for something that you really, really want to be doing, and you're thinking there's the strength of foresight here. And this is because you've actually got the wisdom of hindsight. You've seen how things have worked in the past, things that haven't worked, and you're like, there's a part of you that's like, I've been here, done this before. I'm going to make sure that this is done right. So the Seven of Cups, you're looking at options here, crossed by the Eight of Swords, and not wanting to feel limited in any way, even though there may be still limitations around with this Capricorn energy around you. It's very Saturnian, so it would want to put some restrictions in place simply because it's like bringing delays, or it's saying the timing has to be right, or it has to be done right. At the base, the Four of Cups. So This is you looking at something and going, yeah, again, you've got the couple of 4s coming in, some 7s. So this is where you're looking at your foundations here, and you're making some big evaluations about where you're at and some big kind of plans, changes in terms of moving that energy forward. But it's like you're keeping something quite solid. It's like, I've built this foundation, now I want to move forward. The Ace of Cups in the recent past, which is a really nice energy, something very beautiful has started to birth. Ooh, we like this. The Empress in the near future. This is your ruler, Taurus. This is Venus coming in. So wow. Okay. The Ace of Wands. This is you. Like, this is you at the starting line going, I want to be doing this. I want to go. But there's these kind of stagnant energies here, or there's an energy of things just kind of not moving forward for the moment. The Four of Pentacles, again, you've got this as an energy surrounding you. It's an energy of hold on tight to what it is that you've got for the moment until it's ready to go. But when it does go, look, you've got the Empress coming in, and you've got the Devil. Okay, another Capricorn energy, not necessarily bad. I feel like this Capricorn energy is actually working for you at this moment in time. So the Devil can be ambitious, getting quite ambitious. And we've got the Four of Wands, another 4. So the 4s definitely are around foundations, building some really, really strong foundations, especially around the home, especially around relationships around the home, and the Star. Wow, wishes coming true around that. Beautiful. And look who turned up, the King of Pentacles. This is the card of Taurus, quite literally. So wow, this with the Empress, my goodness, this is a really fantastic time for abundance and building something that's going to stand the test of time, whether this is something to do with your house or home, or whether this is something to do with a relationship. It's like, yeah, you're wanting to build something really worthwhile, something well made. Like, this has to be well made, well constructed energy of what it is that you're doing at this moment in time. The King of Pentacles can be around, it is basically like you're coming in and you're like the master builder here. You're the boss energy in this reading, absolutely. But it's also an energy of connecting into your sensuality, connecting into your body, it represents money, business, money opportunities with the Empress there. She rules money and love. So it would suggest that a lot of this reading is to do with either money or love, or both, because the Empress is wanting to bring a lot of this in. So expect some really good outcomes in the near future coming in with this. So the Seven of Cups, looking at options. So I feel mostly like it's kind of like whatever area of life this is that you're wanting to build upon, you've got a stable base now. But the Seven of Cups is like, there's choices in front of you, options in front of you. Some of them are good and some of them aren't. And this is where the patience, there's an evaluation of what these choices are. And things are potentially starting to open up for you, which is actually a really good energy around these choices and options. But you are crossed by the Eight of Swords, which is that there's some that haven't even presented themselves yet, and some of them are not great options, and that will be revealed to you. So this is where I think this energy of patience coming in is actually really good for you, despite the fact that this energy is wanting to move forward. You're not wanting to be limited by something as well. There are potential limitations around you that is kind of limiting some options at this moment in time, but I feel like that's about to shift and change, which actually is really good. In your conscious mind, you've got this Page of Pentacles. So this is, the seed that has conceived within that Gemini new moon. But it feels like for me, this is something that possibly conceived in a long time ago. In fact, before now, it's just kind of popped its head up in terms of, okay, now we're looking at this. This is something you really want to work on and develop. So it is starting off something small. It's very early stages with it, but you're having a good look at it and you're kind of thinking, yeah, right, maybe getting excited about it, maybe doing a bit of planning or brainstorming around it. The world is your oyster with this Page of Pentacles. Messages coming in around money, messages coming in around career, messages coming around home and health. So a lot of messages about things that you're building and developing and working on here. At the base, you've got the Four of Cups. So I do feel like it's like, again, it's this energy of not sure, like something's on offer here. You're wanting to work and develop on something, but the Four of Cups is like, you're not sure about what's on offer here emotionally. So, you're being offered something and it's kind of like, does it feel right? At the base, like at the root of the issue, potentially look at the area of your life where you're feeling a bit bored, or just it's kind of got emotional stagnant energy, like you're kind of a bit like, oh, it's okay. It's, it's there, but it's not really exciting me. I might be getting a little bit disillusioned with something or a bit frustrated. This is the card of frustration, and that's what I was feeling, this sense of frustration, because you're wanting to kind of move forward, but there are restrictions around you at this moment. But this is Saturn actually doing you a favor. Saturn bringing in these restrictions, this Capricornian energy. So this can be that there's a part of you that is resisting, or just going, yeah, look, I mean, there's something on offer here and I'm not sure about it, because here's this beautiful, in the recent past, this Ace of Cups, something new has birthed in your life. This is something beautiful that's come through here. It could have been something that was highly emotional, or something that was the birth of joy, the birth of love, the birth of healing, just feeling a bit different about something or someone. And so that was kind of really going to highlight where you're feeling a bit off about something. So this is kind of look to where that energy is, where you're wanting more. You're wanting more of something. Sometimes it can be like, oh, I'm feeling like I want to connect with new people or new friends, or maybe I'm wanting something new around the house. I'm wanting more of something. So pay attention to that. And it also could be that this Ace of Cups is something has been presented to you. There has been new feelings, or something beautiful has birthed in your life, but you're still not sure about it at this stage. You're still like, yep, it's right in front of you, and there's a part of you resisting it. So yeah, I just feel like this is a bit of a, like I said, it's like you're chomping at the bit, ready to go, but there's still things around you that it's got that like kind of nothing happening energy, or not yet energy around it, which can be frustrating, which this Four of Cups can be. But in the near future, we've got the Empress, which is, things are about to change drastically with the Empress coming in. These energies of not sure, beginning, looking at things, limitations, suddenly that's all about to shift and change. It's gone from like a meh kind of energy to wow, this is amazing energy with the Empress coming in. She is bringing abundance to you, and she's saying, I told you it was coming. Here it was in the recent past, and you didn't believe me, or you didn't see it, or you kind of didn't want to step into it, but I'm bringing this. So the Empress, really, some really great results coming through. It's reaping the harvest of work that you've put in. And that's what the universe is showing you with all these fours, is you have built some really good foundations in your life. And it's a moment of pause to actually go, you know what, I've got to where I have now. I've built something good here. And sort of being like a moment of pause to kind of acknowledge that and even be grateful, because you may not have seen it or may not have felt it. It may have felt like you were constantly like, oh, I haven't reached where I want to get to yet with something, but the universe is saying you've done a good job up until this point. So this Empress energy, yes, it brings in abundance. And with the King of Pentacles, your card, this is, where things start working for you. By this stage, Venus, your ruling planet, has actually moved into your sign, Taurus. So it loves being in there, it's at home there, it works best there. So it's going to bring you these lovely energies that the Empress wants to bring. It brings some really nice things in terms of luxury items or feeling good. Like there's love language coming through, the things that you love coming to you. It's a really nice energy. She rules money, like we said, so she'll be wanting to bring more of that in as well. So she's like, okay, I'm bringing gifts to my Taurians, my beautiful Tauruses. So however you say it. So yeah, in the near future, expect things to shift and change for you, especially like this occurs pretty much around that new moon in Gemini around the end of May. So it's kind of all happens at the same time. There's a seed gets planted, and it's planted for you guys. You're going to see some immediate good results with it, whatever seed is coming in here, because it's like this has been planted within Venus in Taurus energy, which is like, oh, okay, this is an incredibly fertile space for that. So be really aware of what it is that you're on the element of earth, whatever it is that you're whatever it is that you're intending, set a really clear intention about what it is that you want to bring in, especially on that earthly realm of material resources. So like I said, around the home, health, work, money. It's really fantastic energy. So this is you, the Ace of Wands. We've kind of talked about you. This is like the start, the spark, the start of something, you know, feeling really motivated. It's very much because Mars is going to be in Aries. It's like wanting to start new things or start something new here and wanting to kind of really get into something. Like I said, it's like, boom, I want to be off and doing this. It's the start of passion. It's the start of getting excited about something. It's the initial activation of I want to be doing this and I want to start something new. So you're ready. You're so ready for something new, especially if you're feeling like this, like it's kind of like feeling a bit meh. I want something new coming into my life. So the energy surrounding you got this Four of Pentacles energy. So a lot of Capricorn, like I said, coming in. And this is where it can kind of say sometimes this is like, what are you holding on to tightly for fear of letting go? Because you kind of wanting to open up to the gifts that the Empress and the King of Pentacles are wanting to bring you. Venus in Taurus is wanting to bring you. So, but I kind of feel like it's more like hold on tight. Hold on tight to what you've built and got for the moment, especially financially, and then get ready. Get ready, okay? So I don't feel like you need to do anything. Like it might have this impetus of wanting to kind of move forward, but yes, the resources are going to come to you to do whatever it is that you want to do. So that actually feels really good. And the Four of Pentacles could be that you have savings, like I said already. Hopes and fears, the devil energy. This has got a double side to it here because I feel like I said, the devil energy can represent getting really ambitious with something, which if you are wanting to get ambitious, just say you're thinking big, like I want to do this. This could be home renovation. You know, you look at something in your home and like, right, I want to be doing this to it. And it's like, part of you is like, oh, I don't know if that's possible. And another part, when the Empress comes in, she goes, oh yeah, I'll make this as possible as I can for you. And so it's like, don't be afraid to think big with this, or think, you know, be ambitious with this seed that you're planting here. The devil energy is also, you don't want to get stuck. Okay. So this energy is a little bit like you're feeling a bit, you know, you're ready to go and there's limitations around it. You don't want to get stuck. I don't see that happening here. It's all stations go here, moving forward, which is fantastic. Into this beautiful Four of Wands and Star energy. I mean, this is just amazing. There's just fabulous things ahead for you in this fortnight, which is great. The Four of Wands, happy home, happy heart. Again, it's a 4. You're building really, really great foundations around the home, especially relationships around the home. So I feel like a lot of this is very home-based, or it's to do with you, because houses can represent your sense of identity and self. I kind of get, for you, Taurus, what they're showing me is it's good to look good and feel good, and to be happy with the spaces around you, to bring beauty in, to be feeling beautiful or feeling good about yourself, or feeling good about where it is you're spending a lot of time. So whether this is your home or your office, it's like this needs to kind of have this boost of beautification that's coming through, and harmony that comes in with this as well, with relationships, with all these sort of things. So yeah, these beautiful gifts are coming to you. So the Four of Wands is also around really establishing what it is that you truly want, especially stepping into the future, because you're planting this beautiful seed. And that's why it's really, really important to be very clear about that and set a really clear intention, even do some kind of ritual around it in terms of this. And this is a great time to actually be planting things, quite literally, if you wanted to plant any kind of, plant. But the Star card is wishes coming true. So it's, like I said, the Venus in Taurus is bringing you this a lovely gift, but it's also feeling so much more hopeful for the future. Like if you're looking good, feeling good, you're in your element here, your ruling planet is kind of all the things that make you feel good about yourself and your life are coming in, which is really nice. You're going to be feeling so much better for where the future is taking you at this moment in time with the Star card. So it can be that you're feeling quite guided with this seed, as there could be something quite prophetic that's coming in with this new start, new energy that's coming in with the Gemini new moon. So it's a sense of planting a seed for the future. And this could quite literally be for the Four of Wands. It could be planting a seed for anything future around the home, saving for home, changes to home, new home, moving in together with somebody. So planting a beautiful seed that is being very supported for the future. So this is what I love here with the King of Pentacles, is that there's a lot of beauty and harvest and abundance coming in. This is you. You can see the bulls on the throne. This is very much you in your element at full force, just, loving life, living life, feeling really good about something in particular. I think, a lot of areas of your life really, because this abundance, Venus wants to bring this into a lot, but especially to do with love and money and resources that are coming to you. This is I feel like there's a real boost that's coming around this for you in this period. So this is really great news for you. And it's like, you're just fully in your element. It's your time to kind of feel really good and feel really grounded as well. It's a nice grounded energy. So I'm going to pull an affirmation card. And this abundance it doesn't have to be, like, you can be experiencing this with not a lot of money as well. It's kind of a sensual energy as well. Like you'd be feeling it in your senses, in your sensory bodies around. So it may be just, there's some really nice smells. Maybe somebody's doing some great cooking and it's food that you love. It can be all sorts of little things that are coming in that, like I said, it's a very present sensory experience coming in for you. Okay, we've got the past is over. This is a new day, one that I have never lived before. This is your affirmation card. I stay in the now. Yep, that's it, staying in the present and enjoy each and every moment. And that's kind of the energy I get. It's a very beautiful present energy to come in and just feel like there's parts of you that are really enjoying life, and it may have been where you haven't. You've been feeling a bit blur. The Empress is kind of bringing in some pleasure, some enjoyment, some really nice energy to come through for you. Let's see. We have the butterfly, but I often think this is a moth as well, a butterfly and a moth. So there's a couple of things in this, is that enjoy this while it's here, because it's not necessarily an energy that's going to always be around. So really enjoy this. But it is potentially going to feel like, again, they're just showing me butterflies are very beautiful things that are coming in. It can be the element of air. So this is where whatever it is that you're thinking or planning or how you're communicating, this could be something that is very poetic, beautiful, creative, artistic. It's something very expressive but of great beauty. And that's something that I feel like is coming in, that you're bringing something very light and beautiful you're connecting to, or either creating and bringing into the world, which is actually really, really nice. So again, I keep getting these fleeting moments of just enjoying the beauty of something, or enjoying a pleasurable moment coming through. So, and, more than just one. So a lot of little pleasurable moments coming through for you here, Taurus, that maybe, like, I keep getting these fleeting energies that it's kind of flits in. Someone really walks past you. There's this beautiful waft of perfume and it just brings you down this lovely, it might have this nice memory lane energy, or maybe it's somebody very attractive. And it's those little moments that they're bringing, but it's going to bring more of an overall energy of sense of abundance. And for some of you, these are big things that are coming in, quite literally. You might be thinking about home and renovations and things like that. There could be gifts of money or more money coming through for you. But, overall, it's just that sense of a pleasurable time. So a time of beauty and being really present. So that's it, Taurus. I think you're going to love this. You're absolutely going to love this energy coming through for you, which is great. So, yeah, I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now. We're going to see what else is coming in, because the Empress is wanting to bring you gifts. The Star card is wishes coming true. So what else is this bringing in? Where is this all going, this energy? We're going to look further into the future and see what else is coming towards you, or who else is coming towards you. What other energies are being supported around this? What else is happening further into the future with it? We're going to ask any more intuitive messages or clarifications, and any kind of ways that you might be working with this energy that you could really use the optimum energy. You want to make the most of this, because this is like, peak energy time for you guys. So that's it, Taurus. We're going to investigate and just go deeper with it and explore further into the future. So that's all in the extended reading. Would love it if you come over. The link is in the description box below, and I usually pin the link to the comments as well. And if this is where we're leaving each other, please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and take care. Enjoy.